Okay, so I actually was filming. It's getting really hot. I was filming and I had no makeup on, and you know what? The way I look right now is bad enough, and there's a little bit of makeup on, so I'm not posting that. I'm just not. And so what's going on today is I'm really not doing well. So my back is freaking killing me. So this is what happened. You can probably tell I don't look my normal self, and it's because I'm just getting over a cold, and I look like shit. So that's what's up. And so anyways, I've been suffering with this cold, and because I've had a cold, excuse me, because I had a cold, so the first day I had a cold, I lied in bed the whole day because I was like, I don't feel well. I just want to like lie in bed, get this cold out of me, you know what I mean? Like sleep it off. So I lied in bed, and our bed is really hard. And actually, whenever I sleep for more than 7 hours in our bed, or like 8 hours, it's always like anything more than a perfect 8 hours. I'm telling you guys, like I got to get out of that bed. It really hurts my back. It's actually pretty good. Like I actually find it quite comfortable until I've been in it too long, and then it's like horrible and I need to get out. And it's pretty hard. So it's a memory foam mattress, and yeah, it's just like too hard for me. I don't think I'm sinking into it. I'm kind of like staying on top of it. And then I have like wider hips, and my hips are bony, so I think it's like causing my back to like misalign. Like I don't know, I literally like have torn my back. Like I can tell it's torn. It hurts so much. But yeah, so because I was sick, I stayed in bed like one whole day. So I like slept, and then I stayed in bed even longer. And then at the end of that day, oh my god, my back was fucked. And I knew it's from the bed. But like I was sick, so I didn't know what to do. So anyways, stayed in the bed, and then the next day, like just so horrible. Like, and I've had this tear before, but usually I get this tear, and it's in the same spot I always get this tear. But I've had this same tear, and it's usually from like doing yard work or something strenuous. So the fact that I am having this tear in my back again from just lying in the bed is like the most frustrating freaking thing. So yesterday was really bad. I was still recovering from my cold. I'm doing a lot better now. Obviously you can tell I'm like still sick, but I'm not. The cold's like not affecting me that much. I am congested, but other than that, I feel okay. It's the back pain. It's like insufferable. So I had to leave the house because sitting there is causing me so much pain, and lying there is causing me so much pain that I might as well just get up and sit in the car, because to be honest, sitting in the car is actually a lot more comfortable than just... I can't lie in that bed. So I went on the couch for a while, but I can't. I had to get out of there. I'm in so much pain. And then also too, I haven't slept. I went to sleep at like 4 a.m. and then I woke up at like 6 a.m. So, and I haven't slept because I'm in so much pain. I can totally tell I'm sick, right? I can see it. What was I gonna say? Yeah. This is like day 3 of like extreme back pain. I'm just going crazy. So yeah, this is my life, and I just like can't do anything. I can't clean. I can't do yard work. I can't do anything. Like I'm just immobile basically. I might attempt grocery shopping. I'm not really sure. I don't know how that's gonna go. I mean, if I do it very gently, like maybe it'll be okay. Because I just got over my cold. My lips are so dry, you see that? It's actually really nice sitting here. Like, I'm one of those people that really enjoys sitting in my car. Is that weird? Let me know if you enjoy sitting in your car too. I feel like it's just like so nice. My lips are so dry. I need some chapstick. So today I'm drinking the medium roast, the Pike Place roast from Starbucks, and I usually would get the dark roast, but I'm so over the dark roast. Like, ew, it's really bitter, and last time I had it, I can't do it anymore. It's weird because I used to really like it. My lips are extremely dry, and so is my skin. I've been using glycolic acid lately for about 5 days straight, actually, and I completely forgot I've been using glycolic acid every day. And yesterday I went and sat in the sun because it's been really nice out, and especially feeling sick, I'm like, I need to go in the sun. The sun makes me feel so much better. So I was sitting in the sun for like half an hour or something, and then today, looking in the mirror, I can tell my skin, so I put a bit of makeup on, and it's still showing a lot, but even before without makeup, it was really, really bad. And I know it's because I went in the sun after using glycolic acid. So don't do that. You're really not supposed to do that. Especially too because I've been doing it every day in a row, which is very intense for my skin. I'm also using 10%, which is, I think, quite a strong percentage to be using. This is just a negative video of me complaining. So I am curious if any of you guys follow Bethany Frankel on Instagram, because I really enjoy following her, and she is in Australia right now, and she brought her daughter Bryn, and recently she was actually in Abbotsford, which is an area that's really close to here. It's like a half hour away from where I live, and she went to so many different small businesses, and she put a lot of them on her Instagram, like promoting them and stuff, which is really, really nice. And nobody asked her to do that, and I'm sure that's really, really helpful to small businesses right now, promoting their products or whatever, their restaurant. I don't know, I really like following Bethany. She's very honest and authentic, and I always like that about her. I've always been a big fan of Bethany. I feel like there's such a love-hate relationship with her, because it seems like so many people hate her, but then also a lot of people like her as well. And then at the same time, I think a lot of haters are actually like secret likers, because it seems like the people that hate her still follow her. So it's like, if you really hate somebody, why are you following them? That's actually really weird. So if you hate somebody but you follow them, you actually just really like them. To me, that's the weirdest shit. But yeah, so her daughter is living the life. They flew first class to Australia with a layover in Dubai. They flew Emirates Airlines, which would be a dream. I've never flown on Emirates. I've always wanted to fly with Emirates, and oh my gosh, could you imagine first class? I've heard those tickets. Okay, so for instance, somebody in the comment section was like, how much for first class ticket or something? And then somebody responded, 10 grand. And from what I know, it is way more than 10 grand. For instance, I remember, and I've seen this a few times, like I know with Trisha Paytas, she went to the Maldives, which I think is probably very similar. Well, she flew from LA, so is that further? I don't know. I think it's a relatively similar travel distance as Bethany flying to Australia from like New York area to Australia, or LA to Maldives. Anyways, she flew first class to Maldives Emirates Air with a stop in Dubai, and her ticket was $35,000 US, which is insane. That's like $50,000 Canadian. So I don't know if it's like always that much or what, but it looked like the same kind of seats, because yeah, you get a shower, you get the pajamas, you get caviar, it's all included. Bethany paid for her and her daughter to fly first class, which is like, oh my gosh, that's a generous treat. Like, wow. Obviously she has a lot of money, but yeah, her daughter is just like living the life for sure. But I really enjoy watching her. She's obviously very wealthy, but she's so humble at the same time, and I really enjoy that about her. There's not a lot of people like that. She's really, really real, and she's always been like that. You know, she's the type, she doesn't care really what you think. Like, she's just who she is. And so like, she could be one day a person with no makeup looking like hell. Sorry, I got cut off. But yeah, so talking about Bethany, one day she'll show up, just looking like crap. She doesn't care. Like, she can have dark circles under her eyes, like hair a mess, like, just coming on looking like crap. And then the next day she'll be like professionally glammed up, makeup done, like full head to toe designer outfit. Like, so she really shows the two sides, which is a real person. And she hasn't lost sight of reality, considering the amount of wealth she has. Like, she's a huge introvert, and I love introverts because I am a massive introvert, and I just, like, I think introverts are the best people. And this is a biased statement, I don't care. To me, introverted people are introverted for a reason, because there's a lot of harsh people in the world, I believe. And I think some of the best people stay to themselves because they see the cruelty that goes on amongst humans, or else, like, that's the case, or usually they've been through a lot. And so again, it just circles around back to, they've seen the cruelty, a lot of the cruelty that humans are capable of, so they choose to stay alone, or they choose to stay by themselves to keep their energy clear, to keep their energy good. And I don't know, I'm always drawn to introverts, and it's not that I'm like looking for introvert types. I just find them, and it's always the people I like, and then I find out afterwards that they're introverted, and it's every time it's like, oh, that's why I like you. Like, it's like, I knew that, but I didn't know that, right? A lot of extroverted people are very, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, there's a motive to them. That's what I'm trying to say. So a lot of times, like, they can be really friendly, but it's because they are self-serving. Like, they're wanting to network, to grow their connections so they can make more money. There's always like a motive, and I'm not saying that's bad. That's like a thing that a lot of people need to do. I understand that. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, though, when you are introverted and you just kind of have more introverted friendships, or friends with more introverted people, this is so bad. It's because I can feel my brain shutting down. You don't usually have to deal so much with weird things like being used or social climbing. And I think too, introverted people are usually a little bit more real, because they don't need to wear that mask that society wants them to wear to be accepted, because they don't care about being as accepted. So if you are introverted, that means you're self-approved, right? So you can be content hanging out on your own, so you don't need the approval of others. Therefore, you're more authentic, because you don't really care so much if you are liked or not. You don't care about being popular. You just do you. I've blabbed enough, and I'm gonna stop this video now, because I'm gonna show you guys the bag I'm using lately, though. So this little keychain is really cute. I got this like a while ago. I have a bunch of these, actually. I need to get rid of. Like, I ordered so many. They're so cute, though. I absolutely love the crystals. It's not really shining for you guys. Why isn't it? It's really intensely sparkling in real life. Like, why is it not? I guess the light's not hitting it for you guys. It's so shiny. And then I'm using this Coach wristlet, which, believe it or not, I bought this in, I think, 2005. So this was my first, in my brain, designer bag, because I never bought expensive stuff when I was young. So I was 21 when I bought this, I think, maybe 22. And I remember this was on sale, and it was on sale for $75. Yes, I had spent $75 on a purse before at that point, but to me, Coach was like a designer brand. So for me to get a Coach bag or wristlet was such a big deal. Like, I was like, wow, it was so fancy. And I remember this was half off. So originally it was $150. And look at how good of condition it is in. And I use this a lot. So this used to be like my clubbing bag back in the day when I was young, because it's so small and it would just work perfectly for clubbing. Anyways, I've been using it again. And what I do actually is I clip my key to here, which I should do, but it's in my pocket. And I just love it. And I'm a little bit ghetto in the fact that this is what I use for money. I don't know why I am. It's just one day I found this Lululemon thing and I shoved my cards in it, and this is just how I've been rolling. Yeah, and then there's enough room for some Kleenex because I've been sick. There's a lip gloss, and yeah, and then like some girl products, whatever. But it's pretty handy. It fits quite a bit, and I love it. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video, and let's hope it's a more positive video because this video sucks.